MTV World Stage представляет.
Sean Corey Carter, also known as rapper Jay-Z, is one of the highest paid and titled American musicians. The rapper has become the record holder for hitting the prestigious Billboard 200 among solo performers and is second only to the cult Liverpool for the Beatles, if we take into account all the musical groups in history. Also, Jay-Z is a multiple winner of the famous American Grammy Awards. The future star of the world charts was born in Brooklyn, New York, in the Bedford-Stuyvesant area. Sean grew up with 3 siblings, and was brought up by single mother Gloria Carter, as Edens Reed's father left the family when the children were very young, and soon died of liver disease. Carter went to school without much zeal and actually did not receive a full education. From an early age, he had a passion for music. Jay-Z's mother recalled that the boy woke up in the morning earlier than the others, went to the kitchen and beat out incredible rhythmic melodies there, knocking his palms on the tablecloth on the table. In the end, Gloria bought her son a boombox, a portable music center, which was fashionable at that time, and Sean began to practice freestyle. The guy did the first sets under the name Jazzy, which later transformed into the famous musician Jay-Z. Later, in 2013, the rapper will abandon the hyphen and will be called Jay-Z. Music became a life-saving ticket for Carter from the criminal world, as the rapper grew up in a place where the musicians' peers got into gangs or got addicted to needles. Jay-Z began to make his first attempts at writing in the early 90s. Jay-Z performed with other rappers, the Notorious Big, Damon Dash, Kareem Burke. In addition, Jay-Z rapped in Mariah Carey's music video Heartbreaker. When the musician accumulated copyright material for the release of his own album, the rapper decided to start a solo musical biography and began looking for a recording studio. But then the young man was faced with the fact that firms offered to conclude slave contracts, according to which the singer would get a penny. Then Jay-Z and his comrades organized their own label, Rockefeller Records, and released the album, Reasonable Doubt. The success was very great. The album took 23rd place among the recordings of the year, and among youth music it reached the 3rd position. The rapper's most successful tracks during that period are considered Ain't No Nigga and Can't Knock the Hustle. A year later, a new disc, In My Lifetime, was released, which, thanks to the hits The City Is Mine, Who You With, and Always Be My Sunshine, reached 3rd place in the prestigious Billboard chart at the end of the year. And starting with the next album, Hard Knock Life, all full-length CDs of Jay-Z have consistently topped the charts both in America and around the world. The biggest hits were the compositions Empire State of Mind, Niggas in Paris, Jigga My Nigga, I Just Wanna Love You, Give It To Me, Holy Grail, and others. The rapper's last album, Magna Carta Holy Grail, was released in 2013, but that doesn't mean the singer has retired. Jay-Z has shown an interesting trend in album titles. The musician numbers the discs to show the connection of some albums, which may not even be in a row. For example, the discs In My Lifetime, Hard Knock Life, and Life and Times of S. Carter received marks, chapters 1, 2 and 3, and the discs of the Blueprint series differed only in numbers, and between the Blueprint 2 and the Blueprint 3 3 other albums were released. In addition, even at the height of his fame, the rapper collaborates with other artists and releases new singles, such as Spiritual, Part IE, On the Run, and All the Way Up. Together with the rock band, Linkin Park then, rapper recorded the album Collision Course, and a Plate Watch the Throne released together with Kanye West. Jay-Z devotes a lot of time to charity. For example, he and his mother founded a fund to help students in financial difficulties. Also, during one of his world tours, the rapper promoted the idea of supporting the environment and preserving clean natural water. In 2006, Sean Carter acted as an ardent fighter against racism and antisemitism, and later was involved in politics to some extent. The singer urged the residents of Illinois not to ignore the presidential election, but to more actively express their life and political positions. During these campaigns, Jay-Z met US President Barack Obama, who, after their conversation, repeatedly spoke of him as a person with whom it is incredibly interesting to communicate. In 2002, Jay-Z met the iconic American singer Beyonce. They collaborated a lot as musicians, then started dating, and in 2008 they got married officially. 4 years after the wedding, Sean Carter and Beyonce had a daughter, who was named Blue Ivy Carter. In general, the couple tries not to discuss their private relationships with fans and journalists, as they believe that such behavior speaks only of playing in public. In 2017, a replenishment happened in the family of musicians. Beyoncé gave birth to twins. The singer's pregnancy became known back in February. Beyonce starred in a nude photo shoot with a noticeably rounded belly, and also announced that she now has 3 hearts. The singer continued to communicate with fans throughout her pregnancy and regularly posted photos on Instagram, not hesitating to change her own body. The stars responsibly prepared for the addition to the family. Jay-Z bought a new house for the family, a huge mansion worth $120 million, so that no one was cramped in a large family. Shortly after the news of the birth of twins, the journalists learned the names of the children. Newborn star parents were named unusually Rumi and Sir. Rumi is the favorite poet of both Jay-Z and Beyonce, so the parents named their daughter in honor of such a creative personality. And the boy got the name Sir, and it really goes back to the British title, Sir. The parents decided that the son was already behaving very nobly, like a high-ranking British. The musicians did not appear at social events for a long time. For the first time since the birth of twins, the stars were released only at Rihanna's traditional Diamond Ball. At the end of 2017, Jay-Z again drew the attention of fans to his own personal life. But this time, the news was not so good. Jay-Z for the first time publicly admitted that he cheated on his wife. Jay-Z's betrayal was not such a secret for fans of musicians' creativity. Beyonce spoke about this in a creative manner on the album Lemonade. Jay-Z also opened his soul and recorded the album, 444, released in 2017 and filled with memories and regret. This personal album also went platinum. And one of the songs, Family Feud, the musician recorded together with his wife. But in a new interview, Jay-Z openly said that the marriage was on the verge of divorce, but the couple were able to find a common language and go through problems together. The rapper also linked his own infidelity with childhood problems. Jay-Z said that life in a dysfunctional area made the musician emotionally closed, which ultimately resulted in family problems.
Smartwatch is not only a decoration or an element of an outfit, but also a personal assistant that makes life easier and motivates you to do sports. Smartwatches can help reduce the amount of unnecessary body movement. And you don't have to take your smartphone out of your pocket while driving or in a subway car to see who is calling you or who sent you a message on Twitter or Facebook. With this gadget, you will not miss an important call or reminder. You will be able to switch a music track on the smartphone player. And this is not all the useful features of a smartwatch. They are able to show the time, read your SMS messages, monitor your health, motivate you to play sports, and wake you up in the morning with care. No wonder these watches are called smart. We understand in detail what these modern gadgets have learned and what they can help us with. To be punctual. The watch is first of all about the time. However, the smartwatch screen is turned off most of the time to save power. Many watches have